You're watching Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3.
Welcome to the CBS3 News, Live at 5. Here's a live look from the White House tonight, where just hours ago, President Biden laid out new action steps in slowing the spread of COVID as the Omicron variant is sweeping across the country. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Kristen Bakke. Briggs is off tonight. Due to that rise in Omicron cases, the Biden administration announced more testing options coming with the new year. Natalie Brand has more details from the White House.
President Biden is encouraging Americans to take necessary precautions as the Omicron variant threatens holiday plans.
We all want this to be over, but we're still in it. And this is a critical moment. We also have more tools than we've ever had before.
The president announced he's ordered the military to have medical personnel ready to help hospitals overrun with new cases.
That's 1,000 military doctors, nurses, and medics. We've already started moving medical teams. They've already landed in Wisconsin and Indiana this week.
The government is also expanding its vaccination program to include additional pop-up locations, and it's expanding its testing program by adding federal testing sites and purchasing 500 million at-home rapid tests to send to Americans for free starting in January.
We'll be getting these tests to Americans for free. And we'll have websites where you can get them delivered to your home.
The administration's health experts say testing and wearing masks around strangers are ways to protect yourself, with travel and family gatherings ramping up this week. The experts say loved ones can get together safely if everyone is vaccinated and boosted.
You're going to be reading about breakthrough infections because this virus is extremely good at transmitting from person to person. But vaccination and boosting clearly is the answer to protecting yourself.
Data from the CDC shows that unvaccinated individuals are 8 times more likely to be hospitalized and 14 times more likely to die from COVID-19. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
Officials say the first known death from the Omicron variant in the U.S. claimed the life of an unvaccinated person in Houston, Texas. Here at home, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz and his family have tested positive for COVID-19. Governor Walz made that announcement today. He said his 9th grade son tested positive Monday. Later that night, the governor and his wife also received a positive test. Walz says his son has mild symptoms, and at this time, he and his wife have none. The family is isolating and continuing to work from home. Walz is encouraging all Minnesotans get tested before and after the holidays. He's also asking everyone to get their COVID-19 vaccines and booster shots. Starting in a couple weeks, Duluth's tourism marketing will go through a big change. Twin Cities-based Belmont Partners will take over for Visit Duluth on January 1st. CBS3's Quinn Gorham shows us how a local business owner is reacting.
Vicra Distillery has been a long-standing partner with Visit Duluth. Despite that positive relationship, Emily Vicra says she's excited to see what's in store with this new partnership.
I got to spend a couple of hours talking with them about priorities, and it did seem like they were really doing a lot of research and planning to spend a lot of time in town.
Vicra says she feels like Belmont Partners will be able to provide fresh perspective. Bridget Nelson Monroe with Belmont says that's exactly what they're trying to do.
With our agency's deep experience and passion for tourism, this is just a dream assignment for us, so we are very excited.
Not everyone shared that excitement when Duluth leaders announced the change. Some wondered why city dollars were being outsourced for services that had been handled locally. Nelson Monroe says they know they have some big shoes to fill, but they're ready to work.
We've been doing our homework these past several months, including talking with the City of Duluth and Visit Duluth to ensure a smooth transition.
Vicra says she's confident businesses like hers will be in good hands.
I think as long as Visit Duluth and Belmont have great communication, then all of the awesome knowledge and work that Visit Duluth has done will be able to be transitioned.
The city had partnered with Visit Duluth for 80 years prior to making this change. Visit Duluth will still hold a smaller role, marketing sports and conventions in the city. Dave joins us now for a quick look at that weather. And Dave, you had mentioned last night, maybe the morning commute might be a little sketchy for some. And turns out It was.
Yeah, it was a little bit sketchy.
Yeah.
My old Dodge Ram wanted to do a Rockford on me this morning, but I was able to maneuver
how to handle
keep
it.
it between the lanes, even though I wanted to whip around, do a 180, and go back the other direction. Well, let's talk about road conditions then. They're less than perfect, of course, thanks to a few inches of snow here today. In northern Minnesota, places like Highway 1 and northern Highway 61 and 65 are completely covered with snow still, but only slippery spots left for many of the rest of the roads in Minnesota as those hard-working road crews go through to clean things up. In Wisconsin, we're looking at scattered slippery spots to be cautious for, and towards the snow belt of the UP, still some completely covered roads there as well, so do travel cautiously tonight and through tomorrow too. What's coming our way? Well, we're in between low pressure systems, so it'll be cloudy tonight and tomorrow, but our next snow chance may hold off until Thursday, and it should be lighter than this one, at least according to our latest charts. Coming up with our short-term forecast here tonight, our low leaves, and we're left with a mostly cloudy sky and cool conditions, again, low of 3 above for many towns. Then tomorrow we go towards 20 above, still hold on to the clouds. By Thursday, it gets warmer than that, and the clouds return again, and another chance for snow comes across. I've mentioned it's going to be light stuff. I'll show how light coming up in just a few more minutes.
Sounds good. Thanks, Dave. Well, as the snow fell this morning, many of us got out and shoveled at home or at our place of work. But for some, a shoveled sidewalk means more than just a clear commute. CBS 3's Natalie Grant shares the importance of good shoveling for everyone in your neighborhood.
After a fresh snowfall, getting out and shoveling may fall to the bottom of our priority list. But for people with disabilities, an unshoveled sidewalk, curb, or ramp could be a big hurdle to getting groceries, getting to work, or just getting around during the winter months.
Last year, the city of Duluth put in snow removal requirements to make sure sidewalks were clear for everyone to use them. They worked closely with community partners like the Disability Commission to make sure the needs of all populations were heard. Whether it's a bike, stroller, walker, or wheelchair, city reps want to make sure Duluth is accessible all year long.
So what we tried to communicate to residents then and what we continue to communicate now is that really every property owner has the responsibility within 24 hours since the snow stops to not only shovel their sidewalk, but shovel the entire width of their sidewalk.
There are resources on the City of Duluth webpage where people can report residents or businesses that are not complying. If in violation, they could face a fine.
The Minnesota Council on Disabilities recommends that you get out and shovel as soon as you can after a snowfall. They're also reminding business owners that it is illegal to block any disability parking or their access aisles with piles of snow.
Thank you, Natalie. And coming up tonight at 6, we're hearing more tips from disability groups about how you can help out this winter. Millions of dollars are being allocated for transportation projects around Minnesota. MnDOT has awarded $18 million for 8 construction projects in different areas of the state. The goal is to improve transportation infrastructure and support economic growth. Several cities in the Twin Cities area and greater Minnesota are set to receive funds. That includes here in the Northland. Carleton County will get $400,000 toward building a new intersection at Highway 210 and County Road 61. The goal is to improve safety and access for the commercial area. The project is estimated to create 23 new jobs in that area. Still to come on Live at 5, residents in Ashland will see a slight utility increase at the start of next year. What the community can expect as we take you around the Northland after the break.
Get your news on the go, the CBS3 mobile app.
Sometimes the journey is the greatest gift of all. Get there with Frost River.
There's excitement in the air around downtown Duluth. When you think holidays, head this way. There's cheer to be shared by all. From dining out to grabbing a drink to finding the perfect holiday gifts. There's more to be merry about in downtown Duluth. Shop locally and share the gifts of downtown Duluth this holiday season.
Ring in 2022 with the biggest cash bash of the year. New Year's Eve hot seats and drawings at Black Bear Casino Resort. On New Year's Eve from 5 p.m. until 2 a.m., New Year's morning, 2 hot seat players each hour will win up to $1,000 cash. And 5 drawings each hour will start the new year off right for the lucky winners with up to $10,000 cash. That's 70 winners for a grand total of over $75,000 cash. Earn entry starting December 26th. Visit BlackBearCasinoResort.com for more information and make the Bear your place to ring in 2022.
Date Night, brought to you by Johnson Mertz and GE. Cooking a meal or just hanging out in the kitchen together, Johnson Mertz and GE have been helping couples keep the kitchen at the heart of their relationship since 1974. With over 40 brands to choose from, including GE, our knowledgeable experts will have you dishing up romantic dinners in your kitchen for years to come. Johnson Mertz, it's a trusted name.
Stay connected to live local CBS3. Check out our exclusive content on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, as well as our mobile app, and join the conversation on today's big stories.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look over Duluth tonight, as today is the winter solstice. Earlier this morning, winter officially arrived, and today was the shortest day of the year. That means it's only uphill from here, right? Dave will be in with your full forecast in just a few minutes, but first, let's take a look around the region. Duluth police are warning of online scams this holiday season and community input on mineral leases in the Rainy River watershed. All of that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start off in Ashland tonight, where a rate increase is on its way for one city utility. Starting on the first of the year, garbage and recycling fees will be increasing between 50 cents to $1, depending on the size of your bin. Additionally, customers will now be responsible for the replacement of lost or damaged containers at a price of $75. According to the city, this will be the first payment increase since 2016. Next, we head to Duluth, where the police are reminding you to be mindful of scams this holiday season. They warn to never give out any personal or financial information and to be mindful of what you post on social media. Additionally, never let a caller rush you into purchasing or giving information, and talk to someone else before making any decisions. They add, if you think you've been the victim of a scam, to call the Federal Trade Commission immediately to report it. And we wrap up in the Rainy River watershed tonight, where public input is wanted on a proposed mineral withdrawal. The U.S. Forest Service and Federal Bureau of Land Management will be holding 3 virtual meetings in January and want to hear the public's opinion of the project. Attendees will be selected in advance and will be given 3 minutes to speak. Names and comments will become official record. In October, the BLM announced the 90-day public comment period on withdrawing 225,000 acres just outside the boundary waters. We will have more information on the meetings and the project on our website. And if there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we go around the Northland city by city. Still to come on Live at 5, it's the season of giving. See local elementary schoolers give back to Duluth's senior living homes coming up.
At the airport in Duluth today, snow only ran 2 inches, pushing December's total to 12 inches, leaving the Twin Ports about a ½ inch shy of normal. Other towns did better, and I'll show you the latest snow charts for what we received today and what could come on Thursday right after our break.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Hi, I'm Steve Fitch, CEO and founder for Healthy Systems USA. We'd like to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and Happy Holidays. If you want to lose weight for your New Year's resolution, choose Healthy Systems USA, the most amazing weight loss system available.
At Hannah Johnson Fabrics, we put love, creativity, and talent into everything that we make. Check out our beautiful selection of fabrics and materials, and our fabulous team can help you find the perfect materials for your project. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and tune in to our Facebook Lives on Thursday nights. Happy holidays from all of us at Hannah Johnson Fabrics. Stop in today or shop online at hannahjohnsonfabrics.com.
Hi, Russell Nicolay, Nicolay Law Office. If you've been seriously injured, we can help. For the last 14 years, my office has been helping folks like you and holding insurance companies accountable. My award-winning legal team can help you and your family. Remember, if you've been injured, get Nicolay. We win or you don't pay.
The struggle is real. With Healthy Systems USA, you can lose up to 50 pounds in 2 months. Healthy Systems USA. We help jeans fit better.
If you've got that, don't worry about that. Healthy Systems USA.
Join us weeknights. We're live at 5 as we go around the Northland, city by city.
When severe weather hits, tune to CBS3 for up-to-date coverage morning and night. Stay connected to live local CBS3. Check out our exclusive content on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, as well as our mobile app, and join the conversation on today's big stories. Now, the CBS3 Duluth WeatherMax forecast with meteorologist Dave Anderson.
Today's low pressure system, you really couldn't call it a Colorado low, didn't bring enough snow. Couldn't call it a Alberta Clipper because it brought, that would bring too little snow. We were right in the middle, and it came from Montana, but think of your own corny Montana name that rhymes there. We're not going to go that route, but we're going to take a look at our snow totals. I thought 2 to 4 would come for most towns, and we did a little bit better than that for some places. 7.5 for Hurley and Ironwood, 7 in Chisholm, at least according to one respondent. Hayward, 6.5, Bovey, 4.5, Mercer, 4 inches. Iron River, 3.5, Two Harbors, 3, and Cotton, 3 as well. Good news for snowmobilers. It's not everything we need, but it's a start. And we could get a little bit more on Thursday. I'll talk about how much that go-around could bring round after this look at our current conditions. 73% for the relative humidity. Northwest wind now gusting behind the departing low to 15 miles per hour. That'll help cool us down tonight a bit. Air pressure still a little bit low at 29.81 inches of mercury, but should come up at least a little bit through tomorrow, dropping again on Thursday when the next low comes to call, especially in the morning. Current temperatures, about 11 to 12 in the Upper Peninsula. Northwestern Wisconsin's going 13 to 15. Superior's in the middle of the pack at 14. Solon Springs, odd person out, they're down to 12. Right now it's 14 in Moose Lake, single digits up much of the North Shore, and single digits for the Mesabi Range, the Vermilion Range, and Borderland. Low temps tonight for many Minnesotans could get pretty close to 0. Few trips below 0, not out of the question. A little bit warmer overnight for Wisconsin and Michigan. Well, now we take a look at the Doppler map, and clearing skies trying to work in from western Minnesota, and we're still seeing clouds holding on to Minnesota and for Wisconsin and Michigan as well, but the snow is going away, so the snow chance is ending really rather rapidly, although I don't think we're going to become that clear. We're not getting a big cell of high pressure to take over. That's too far to the south. We'll be in between low pressure systems, so partly sunny to mostly cloudy is what we get tonight and through tomorrow. Before Thursday, our next snow chance comes into the area. And this one does look to be just a light system. Minnesotans may get an inch or 2. Much of the rest of the region looks to go from about a ½ inch to 2 inches as well. But again, if you're a snow fan, put that to good use. Coming up later on this week, Thursday, temperatures start to warm up a bit, could run about 26 to 31 degrees, with a partly cloudy to partly sunny sky giving way to a slight snow chance, especially in the morning. Perhaps about a 40% chance for another 1 to 2 inches of snow, as we mentioned. Then come Friday, another low really warms things up into the 30s. Friday could get a rain and snow mix for Christmas Eve. We'll talk about the odds here with our 7-day. Tonight in Minnesota, we're looking for a mostly cloudy sky with lows from 0 inland to 9 by the lake. Mostly cloudy for Wisconsin and Michigan. Lows about 3 to 5 degrees there. UP could hold on to some snow showers. Otherwise, it's drying up for most of us here. Mostly cloudy tomorrow, Wisconsin, Michigan. Highs in the low 20s. Minnesota numbers should go from about 16 towards Ely to 24 by Two Harbors. Mostly cloudy sky for tomorrow. And then there is a 40% morning snow chance for an inch or 2 on Thursday, followed by the warm up into the 30s on Friday with a 50-50 shot at a rain snow mix for Christmas Eve travel. Be careful. It becomes sunny and cooler, though, as early as Christmas Day on Saturday.
Well, Dave, I know a lot of people who are excited about that snow that we got this morning.
It's like being a little kid again.
It sure is.
You could
Thanks, Dave. Well, a Duluth neighborhood ski hill opens for the season tomorrow. Chester Bowl starts running lifts at 11 Wednesday morning after a check presentation from Essentia. Essentia also provided a $25,000 grant for Chester Bowl to expand its programs and infrastructure. A similar grant in past years allowed a snowboard rental program to be implemented. The Chester Bowl Improvement Club has already awarded more than $28,600 in scholarships for season passes and equipment rentals. Some Northland Elementary students went the extra mile to spread holiday cheer. For the past few weeks, students at Lester Park Elementary have been fundraising for their annual Giving Tree project. The students use the donations to buy small trees and decorate them with ornaments made in class. Today, the kids delivered their decorated trees and some other gifts to seniors at Ecumen Lakeshore and Diamond Willow. Organizers say with everything that's happened over the past 2 years, this visit was extra special.
For us, it was just such a blessing because we have not been able to have any intergenerational activities since before COVID. So this is our first opportunity to have a group of kids in the building, and the patients were just thrilled.
This year, the students raised a little more than $2,700 for the trees and gifts, which is a new record. Congratulations. Awesome. Still to come, the Beijing Winter Olympics are just a few months away, and the United States has announced they will be boycotting diplomatically, at least. Details coming up.
I'm Carrie Harris, owner of Diabetic and Comfort Shoes. We have been in business in the Northland, helping you with your everyday foot problems stemming from diabetes to plantar fasciitis for the past 17 years. Stop in and see the complete line of men's and women's shoes, from SAS to Allegria to Vionic, for those millions of people battling plantar fasciitis. And we still have a great selection of comfortable shoes for diabetics, Medicare and Minnesota Healthcare approved. Remember, no foot problem is too big or too small. We'll find the way to your soul.
Black Bear Casino Resort invites you to treat yourself for the holidays. Saturdays, December 4th through the 18th, 3 lucky winners will be chosen from 6 to 9 p.m. each hour for your chance at a cash gift up to $2,500. Then join us on Saturday, December 25th for our grand prize night, where 4 winners will be chosen from 6 to 9 p.m. each hour for a chance at a cash gift up to $10,000. Earn entries starting November 28th, and for more information, visit blackbearcasinoresort.com. Make the Bear your place to treat yourself.
At Prime Appliance, you don't have to shop early to enjoy huge savings, because our Black November sale continues through the end of December. Shop normal store hours until the end of December and get great savings on refrigerators like these. Get a GE 22 cubic foot in black, just $8.96, or a Whirlpool stainless steel 18 cubic foot, just $7.98. Financing always available. Take it home today or set up delivery. Prime Appliance, it's the best place to buy your appliances. Let us prove it to you.
Face the changing seasons with a smile with a new pair of shoes or boots from Vendor Shoes. We've got fun fall fashions, and don't wait until the snow flies to get your warm winter boots. Comfort, style, and warmth like no other. Vendor Shoes. We're located in Grand Rapids, Hibbing, and Duluth.
Christmas is right around the corner, and Menards has the perfect gifts to stuff the stockings. From candy and toys to power tool accessories and more, stock up on stocking stuffers and save big money. Don't forget the batteries. Grab a 24-pack of Energizer, double or AAA alkaline batteries, only $8.99 each after sale price and rebate, now at Menards. Plus, give the perfect gift with a Menards gift card today.
Warm season's greetings to you all from Menards.
Do you experience neck pain or suffer from chronic headaches? Northland Anesthesia Associates offers pain injections for these trouble areas. NAA provides a customized treatment plan to achieve the best outcome and highest patient satisfaction. Call today for the relief you deserve.
Don't you worry now. There's no need to worry now. It's been a long, long day, and you can shine now.
A deadly storm system tore through America's heartland. The people of Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, and Tennessee have a long road to recovery. And now it's time for each of us to help heal the heartland. Text HL Tornado to 51555 and donate to the Salvation Army relief efforts. Every donation goes directly to relief efforts in those areas. Learn more at CBS3Duluth.com. Live, local, CBS3, helping heal the heartland.
A cold shoulder ahead of the 2022 Olympic Games in China. The Biden administration announced it will not send diplomats to the Games amid heightened tensions between the two countries. Washington News Bureau reporter Peter Zampa reports as international experts are considering what comes next.
We will not be contributing to the fanfare of the Games.
A diplomatic ice dance. The Biden administration will not be sending diplomats to the 2022 Winter Olympic Games in China. A slight to the host nation, but is it just an empty gesture?
The message is that Washington is not happy with the state of the relationship and not happy with a lot of Chinese policies.
Dr. Timothy Heath from the RAND Corporation says human rights abuses against the Muslim Uyghur people in Xinjiang province and other human rights and political issues forced President Biden's hand. Heath says it's unclear whether this will actually entice Chinese President Xi Jinping to change his policies, even as other Western nations join the U.S. in the diplomatic boycott.
And this event is getting politicized. I think that means in the future, we can expect the Chinese to boycott high-profile events that take place in the U.S.
Now, one question being floated, whether the Biden administration should take this a step further and pull athletes from the Games altogether, just like the U.S. did in the 1980 Summer Olympics in Moscow. Now, Jerome Cohen from the Council on Foreign Relations says such a boycott would deprive these athletes of their moment in the spotlight.
It's not enough of a blow to the regime whose conduct you're protesting.
So why choose the Olympics for this show of disdain? With the world's eyes focused on Beijing, Cohen says this is a peaceful way for everyone to highlight the country's actions beyond the usual slapping of sanctions and stern rebukes.
We see this symbolic, not entirely effectual refusal by the United States to participate, and yet it's worthwhile.
Beijing has promised a firm response to this diplomatic boycott. The Games are set to begin February 4th. In Washington, I'm Peter Zampa.
Meanwhile, the NHL announced today they will pull out of Beijing Olympics after coronavirus outbreaks caused disruption of their season.
We've got a packed broadcast for you tonight. President Biden's plan to combat an Omicron surge, more testing and help for overwhelmed hospitals. His plea tonight to unvaccinated Americans. Plus a winter weather warning, snow and ice across the nation. And it is crunch time for holiday shipping. What you need to know about sending those last-minute gifts in time for Christmas. That's coming up on the CBS Evening News.
CBS3 closed captioning is brought to you by Essentia Health Pharmacies, keeping things safe, simple, and convenient through mail, local delivery, drive-through, and curbside pickup services.
Their price, $30,000. Your price, $20. Can you tell the difference? Even expert jewelers have a difficult time distinguishing the Diamond Z4 CZ from mined diamonds because of their similarity. This exquisite ring features a flawless simulated diamond center stone of 2 3/4 carats surrounded by over 1 1/4 carats of round and tapered flawless baguettes. One jewelry industry professional marveled at their beauty and brilliance.
It's exceedingly rare to see such flawless stones.
He's right. Comparable solitaires made of diamonds can cost up to $30,000. Your price through this special invitation will be only $20. And for a limited time, you can also receive this beautiful band with 1.92 carats of diamond Z4s. Get both CZ rings totaling over an astounding 6 carats for $20. So call or click now.
Call 1-800-577-5801 to get your Diamond Z4. Call now or go to diamondz4.com. So call 1-800-577-5801. Call now.
I'm telling you, you should open a business.
I wouldn't know where to begin.
I've got an idea.
I hope you like it.
I love it. Just one question. What's that?
It's a chair. New plan. You make the furniture, I make the ideas, NBC makes them happen.
That was always the plan.
Bring us your best ideas. National Bank of Commerce. We make more possible.
You can have a great time out at Fond Duluth and get paid for it. From frontline customer service to something more technical, your new career could be right in downtown Duluth. Stop in during business hours or go to our website to find job listings and apply.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look from Canal Park on this Tuesday evening. Let's take a look back at today's top story and see what's coming up at 6. Tonight at 5, we heard from a local business who says they are excited to see what Duluth's new partnership with Belmont Partners will bring to the community. Visit Duluth will step back as the city's primary tourism marketing partner after nearly 80 years. They will still hold a smaller role marketing certain sporting events. And tonight at 6, the Public Library is introducing a new service, opening the doors for millions of books, movies, audiobooks, and more, all from the comfort of your own home. Details on how you can access their new Hoopla service tonight. That's your news at 5. The CBS Evening News is up next. We'll see you back here at 6.